Hello and welcome to EDU682, Developing and Integrating Technology in the Classroom. My name is Brett Heaton, and I would like to formally welcome you to our class for this summer, our 5-week session. First spot I'm going to take you to is our Sakai page, and I'm sure some of you have already done Sakai and you kind of know how that works, but I just want to give a quick overview in case you've never done anything on Sakai before. You'll notice when you come to our page that I've listed a link to the course website. That website is our go-to place for the whole 5 weeks. I've also included a link to our course syllabus. This link here will take you directly to the syllabus. It's also on the website. Here's the quickest ways to get a hold of me. My cell phone, you can call me, you can text me, and I also have my email address on here for you. If there's any part or any time during this semester or this summer, when you're confused or need a little bit of help, or you just want to run something past me, do not hesitate to call, text, or email, and I'll get back to you as quickly as I can. There's also a part on the Sakai page in which is the forums. Now when you go to the forums, each week there will be a question or a topic, something that I will pose to you all in which I want you to respond. I want your response to be on there, but I also want you to respond to a classmate's. Now you're going to get out what you put into this class. If you do a real quick response and you don't put much thought into it, it's not going to help and carry over with you into your classroom for next school year. If you take a little bit more time and you really dive in and you try to figure out what somebody is saying or what the ideas they're using or going to use, that's going to help you along your route into integrating technology into your classroom. And again, I will post the new topic every week. I'll post it Monday morning, and you'll be able to jump on and you can do your response, and then you can check back to see other people responding back to you, and you can respond to them. Kind of a fun collaborative community on our Sakai page. Now if we go back here to the home page, this link again is going to take you to our course website, and here's what the course website is going to look like. I've tried to set it up so that everything you need is in order and it's right here on this page. First page you'll see on our home page, it's just going to show you a fantastic video that a former high school student created, and his task was to talk about different types of language and how you can really take and look at using analogies and all different parts of speech, and he decided to turn it into a video. So what I really want you to think about is how you can allow your students to integrate technology or use technology to solve a problem, to show what they know. It's not just a paper. It's not just a paper pencil test. It's not just a poster that they're going to create. You're going to let these kids kind of run wild with some of these ideas. The All About Me page, it just shows you a little bit more information about who I am, my teaching experience, where I come from. I just finished up my 4th year of teaching technology. I taught at the elementary level, and I'm currently at the middle school level, so I have a pretty good understanding of K-8, what that technology looks like, and I have a pretty good understanding of how you can integrate it into your classroom. Course syllabus page is right here, and the course syllabus, I'm going to do my best to stick right to it. Now, there might be something that comes up, or there might be something that you all are really interested in learning that I have not put on the syllabus. I can add a couple things in. I'm not going to add any huge assignments after that. The course syllabus is pretty well laid out, with the one exception of if a lot of people want to know the same thing about something in technology, I will bring that into this class. I want to make this the best possible course for you this summer. The course syllabus again is here, the first link. The second link is weekly assignments. So I basically took the course syllabus and I broke it down week by week for you. Now what you'll notice is the first part here, it just says a little bit more directions. Hey, don't forget to post on Sakai, that's part of your class and everything. It should be detailed reflections. It's not just, hey, cool idea, can't wait to use it. You really should be thinking about your situation, your teaching situation, your district, and how you can take these ideas and plug them into your classroom starting in August. We shouldn't wait until, I hear a lot of teachers say, yeah, I'm going to wait till Christmas break and then I'm going to really start to rock this technology. Don't wait until then. Try to start off, on the right foot. Our kids are coming to us, they're digital natives. They're born with technology in their hands. We've got to start August, day one, with that technology integration. So here's what you'll notice about this. So here's your week one activities, and you'll notice that I'm expecting them to be done by that Sunday of the first week by 11 p.m. Now again, if you finish this early, that is fantastic. It works great for me. If you finish, I can kind of start checking things throughout the week. I will check things twice a day. I'll check in the morning, I'll check at the nighttime to see your progress. Now again, we all get busy. I have 3 kids, I have a wife, we have lots of activities we do, as I'm sure you all do as well. Work it in the best you can. I don't want this to be a deal of, oh, I have to do the classwork again. Whatever time works best for you. If you get on early in the morning and you start to, knock off some of this list, fantastic. It just has to be done by Sunday at 11 o'clock or it is considered late. As professionals, we all know that that won't be an issue for you at all. When you work your way through this, you'll notice it says week 1 page. That refers back to our website. So right down here, and I'll get to it in just a second, it says week 1, and I've laid it out for you that they connect together. So anything you see here is also directly connected to our course website. And you can scroll down. If you want to work ahead, awesome. If you know you're on vacation during our week 2 activities, you can work ahead. You essentially could get all 5 weeks worth done at your own pace with thinking about each week has to be done by 11 o'clock that Sunday. Now here is the one thing that I will tell you about as well. Week number 5, our course technically ends July 7th. However, if you need a little bit extra time, I'm giving you to July 9th. Now with the 4th of July, some of your busy vacations and fun things going on, you can finish that ahead of time. And I can check that, and get that back to you as fast as possible. So really take this, work this at your own pace, and we'll have a great summer with that. Back to the course syllabus page, then you're going to see a flipped blended page. There's a big talk right now in education about flipping and using videos for your students. Now we all know that kids spend a lot of time behind computers, devices, Xbox, iPads, you name it. They spend the majority of their free time doing that. Now some kids, they're in sports and drama and music and dance and so forth, but there's a good chunk of kids that spend their time behind the screen. This idea here allows you to jump in and be part of that. And we'll walk through and kind of talk about what that looks like in your classroom. Next page is a Google Classroom page. Now when Google Apps first came out, you had to share things with your students. They had to make a copy, share it back with you. It really cluttered up your Shared With Me drive. Google Classroom does a really good job of giving you a place to distribute your assignments, whether it's a document, a spreadsheet, a Google drawing, or so forth. Now Canvas is kind of the go-to spot, especially for schools in Nebraska, as a learning management system, meaning when you create something, you share it through Canvas, you can grade it in Canvas. It is fantastic to use. Google Classroom would be, I consider, maybe a slight step down from Canvas, but it works really well for distributing documents to students and to be able to check those with your students. ISTE standards, this is your technology standards and how you can integrate those into your classroom, really thinking about 21st century learners. Online assessments, if you haven't used online assessments before, I really hope that after this summer class you're going to start to use some of these with your students. Short videos for you. Some of these videos are a little bit longer, but the purpose is to walk you through step by step. So I want you to be able to be successful in creating a bunch of different online assessments and then be able to use those with your students right away. The SAMR model. The first time I heard about the SAMR model, I thought, oh great, another thing we have to learn as a technology teacher or a classroom teacher. Then I did some more research and jumped into it further. It is really well laid out. It gets you thinking about why you're integrating technology. So a big part of this class is right here. And Dr. Punte Dora is the creator of the SAMR model. And he basically walks you through and it just explains, hey, here's what the SAMR model looks like. Here's the different steps, and here's how we need to get technology moving for our students. Next page you'll see is the couple TEDx videos. I spent a good chunk of my time this year teaching my students coding and programming. I'm actually going to teach Project Lead the Way next fall for my students, and it is Introduction to Computer Science. Now, I understand that some of you have no interest in coding or programming. Just go in with an open mind and think about how some of this could possibly work into your classroom. Web 2.0 tools. These are just different tools, websites that you can use with your students. There's thousands out there. These are just a couple of links. And if there's already some that you use right now, you can use those, but I really want you to add to what you've already used as far as Web 2.0 tools. Website layout. I'm not going to go into too much of this because I have a video sitting right here, but that is how I want you to lay out the portfolio of the website for our class. In wrapping up here, week number 1, and again, this connects back to your weekly assignments. So this, I'm expecting you to watch the video, which you should be right now, and it just goes through and it shows you how to do different things. Now, if you've already created a Google account, don't watch the video. You can skip that. If you already know quite a bit about Google Apps for Education, you can skip that. If you've made a website before but need a little bit of help, you might want to watch this again just to kind of refresh your memory. And then it goes through all the different weeks. So I'm hoping that if you have any questions at all, you won't hesitate to contact me. Everything you're going to need is right here. You can find the discussion forum on Sakai. You can come back here and walk yourself through here. I hope you have a fantastic summer with me. Again, welcome to EDU682, Developing and Integrating Technology. Thanks a lot, and let's have a fantastic summer.